Hey everybody, this is Joel
and Eric
with Meet Rushmore BBQ. The Olympics are here. I'm sure you guys are having friends over to watch your favorite events. I know mine is team handball. Eric, what's your favorite event?
I like track and field.
Track and field, that's a good one.
The faster the better.
Faster the better, okay. So you're more of the track guy then.
Well, that's the way I cook, hot and fast.
There you go. So we're getting ready. We're gonna make our gold medal wings today, where we've got some Asian-inspired wings with the Olympics being in Tokyo this year. Gotta have something with that flair. And then we're also gonna have our good old American, as good as apple pie, chicken wings as well. So in the bag here, we've got our chicken wings that have already been brining. What we used was Smoky Okies, the solution. It's about 1 cup of brine to 2 quarts of water. Just put it in the bag, put the chicken wings in there, and put it in the fridge for about 2 hours. So we're ready to get them out and start getting them prepped. One of the big things that you want to do after you get them out of the brine is you want to dry them off. You don't want a lot of that brine just sitting there. It can be real salty. It can give you a flavor that you're not necessarily interested in. So I have a pan here with some paper towels in them, and I'm just gonna add some more on top and just pat them dry here. We are gonna do, our flats are gonna be the Asian style, and then we're gonna do our drummies are gonna be the American style.
Okay, so we are ready to get our wings prepped for the smoker. We're gonna start off with some duck fat for a binder. We're gonna spray them down. We're gonna try to get both sides of them so we can get an equal amount of binding going on. We'll do that. And then we're gonna hit it with some oki dust. The oki dust is pretty sweet, so we like that with our wings. You know, American, we like things that are sweet. That's why we're barbecue mediums, you know. So we'll get some sweet stuff going here.
You think that'll play well with the bacon?
I would think so. A little sweet, a little salty. They'll play off each other really nice.
That's gonna be nice.
Get a good balance of flavors on there. Okay, so we will do the other side as well. And while I'm doing that, once we get this wrapped, we will go ahead and start wrapping these in some bacon. So we're gonna wrap it completely around, and then we're gonna go ahead and toothpick it. That way we don't lose our bacon in our smoker. Just like that, and I'll start wrapping these. And then once we are done wrapping these, we will throw a little bit more oki dust right on top.
So we're gonna spray with the duck fat, get the binder going, and then we're gonna rub it with the Smoky Okies Rooster Booster. That's gonna be a salty, herby, a little bit of spice, but definitely not too much. And it's just gonna be a great kind of canvas for these Asian flavors that we're gonna put on later with our sauce. So spray them down again, just like with the drummies. We're gonna do both sides. That way we make sure that the rub adheres fully to all of it. And as always, pretty much everything that we have here today, except for the chicken wings, you can get right here at KC Grilling Company. You know, one of the things that I really like about that team handball, it kind of came up, I had never even heard of it until it was maybe the 2008-ish Olympics.
Man, you're old, dude.
Right? I'm a man, I'm 40.
I'm 40.
And I was watching the Olympics one day, and there was a sport on, and it was like this cross between like basketball and I guess maybe soccer or hockey, and like you couldn't, kind of soccer and it's this like amalgamation of different sports, and it was just super enthralling. And there's crazy trick shot videos on YouTube. I got way too into that hole and watching all of those.
Well, I like the track and field just because it's, you know, it's man versus man, speed versus speed, it's best versus the best, you know, of the whole wide world. You know, everyone's the best at what they do. And then they're just like, here we go, mano a mano, let's get after it. And that's pretty cool to me. Now, I'm pretty slow, so, you know, I've never ran that fast. I drove that fast one day, so that was cool.
It's always crazy to see the guys, you know, setting the new 100-meter, right, you know, records and things like that, and to think that guy moves in that amount of space quicker than I can move in about a quarter of it is well, a little disconcerting, but
I think you get slower with age, and the more you barbecue, you slow down a little bit, you know.
But wiser.
Well, you hope.
Well, I did. You, I don't know.
Well, you know. We got our wings all wrapped in bacon, all toothpicked, ready to go. We're gonna go hit it again with some more of the oaky dust, and then we'll hit the other side as well, and we'll be ready to go on the smoker.
So our drum is up to temp. We've got the Royal Oak charcoal fired up and going there with a couple chunks of pecan wood, and we're gonna go put these on. We're gonna cook at 300, so needles up. We're looking for the color, and we're looking to kind of break down some of that connective tissue in there so you get a tender, more juicy wing. All right, the wings are on the smoker, so while they're cooking, we're gonna get our sauces ready. Eric, what do you got going for our American wings?
I'm gonna do a 50-50 blend of Co3 Spices Patriot Sauce, and then the Texas Pepper Jelly Rib Candy Apple Cherry Habanero. This will kind of give us an American apple pie kind of feel to it, so I'll stick with our American thing for the wings. I'm not a big guy on measuring, so I'm just gonna eyeball this 50-50. So we'll just kind of do like that, and then we'll do some of this.
Patriot sauce and apple cherry rib candy. I mean, is there anything more American than Patriot apple cherry?
I don't think so.
Hopefully these wings.
Yeah, right.
So while he's mixing those up, I'm gonna get our Asian inspired sauce going. So I've got the Just Enough Heat Asian ginger barbecue sauce here that we sell here at the store. It's got a great like ginger flavor, and it's kind of barbecue-y, top-notch stuff, along with the Cosmos Q, the sticky Asian rib glaze. Same thing, we're gonna go about 50-50. We're just gonna eyeball it. There's no need to get super technical on this. And then we're gonna set it aside until our wings get done so we can bring them in and sauce them up. You know what my favorite thing about wings is?
They're delicious.
They're delicious, and they're like a blank canvas. Like, literally, if you got home one night from work and your wife is like, hey, I want this type of food, like you literally could just make her chicken wings and you could make her something delicious.
Well, the nice thing about chicken wings also is of like the smoked kind of meats, it's like a fast one. You know, you're not cooking for 2-3 hours, 4 hours. It's like, all right, 45 minutes, dinner's on the table. It's a quick smoke. Yeah. It's always nice.
As I know, as a guy that likes weeknight barbecue, I mean, It's like the perfect weeknight barbecue food. Agreed. So this is ready. So we're just gonna set these aside, and we'll be back when the chicken wings are done. All right, so the chicken wings are done. We brought them in. We're getting ready to sauce them up. Eric, why don't you walk us through that?
We're just gonna spoon it on a little bit, and then here in a second we'll toss it. We usually take our wings to probably around 200. You know, chicken's usually done around 165, 170, but we like to go higher. So just so you know, kind of a rule of thumb on chicken wings. We like to go a little bit higher with them.
You know, it breaks the connective tissue down and everything. Yep. I'll tell you what I usually look for, especially on the flats. You can kind of see on that one end where, the bones you can kind of starting to see it, and it looks like it's kind of starting to break away already. That means you've broken down that, and you're gonna be able to just get in, pull that one bone out, clean bite, and get going. So that's kind of what I usually look for.
All right, we are ready here.
Perfect, we'll get this going. Same strategy, nothing crazy, right? You obviously can do more or less sauce based on your personal preferences.
We're big on lots of sauce. Sauce them up nice, get them good and juicy. We like the sticky fingers when we're eating our wings.
All right.
Nice.
So now that we've got those done, we're gonna run out, put them on the cooker to set our sauce. And then while we're doing that, we're gonna make our dipping sauce, so we'll be right back with that.
Okay, so now we're gonna make our dipping sauce for our wings. So far, our wings are sweet and they're salty. So right now we're gonna add a little heat to it to get that good balance of flavor. So we're gonna start with some yogurt ranch here, and then get that kind of poured in there. We're gonna use the Risky Brisket bonfire sauce. It's pretty warm, so you want to make sure that you are real careful with how much you put in here. Now, if you like your hot, go for it. I always recommend trying this stuff out before you add it to something. That way you can check your heat levels. I know my heat level's pretty low. I'm not a real big spicy guy, so I just not put very much in our ranch.
This bonfire sauce, it's got Reaper, ghost pepper, and habanero in it, so it's gonna bring some punch to the party, right?
All right, I'm gonna try this out real fast. For me, that's about perfect. It's not too hot. The ranch cooled it down quite a bit. Very creamy. It'll be perfect with our wings.
And then for the Asian wings, we're gonna do a ranch as well. We're gonna go back to the sticky Asian Cosmos Q sauce. So we're gonna try to get some of those Asian flavors mixed in with our ranch as well. Obviously, whatever your favorite ranch is fine. There's not a right or wrong there.
The wrong ranch is no ranch on chicken wings, in my opinion. So
The wrong ranch is blue cheese.
I like blue cheese in my old age, so I can't say that anymore. When I was young, I wouldn't eat the stuff, but now as I've matured in my palate, I like a little blue cheese. So you are incorrect, sir. Nice try. You got second place. You're a bronze medalist in the ranch game.
Somebody get him out of here. Same thing, let's give it a little taster here. Perfect, you get a little bit of the sweetness, the ginger really comes through. You still got some creaminess from the ranch. Man, that's gonna set these wings off.
What we're gonna do is we'll make it look nice since we're getting ready for the Olympics. Get some nice little pile of wings going here, something like that. Maybe a pyramid of wings, if you will. I like it. Then we're gonna take our dipping sauce and we're just gonna do a little nice smear right down the middle here. Very, very chef-like, if you will. Make it look good, something like that. We didn't really.
I'm gonna need a whole bowl of that stuff though if I'm eating these things, man. So we got the Asian wings here. We'll kind of do the same thing. We're just gonna stack them up kind of attractively here. And then we've got our Asian-inspired ranch. We'll do the same thing.
Nice, looks good.
We get to eat some.
Thank God, it's about time.
Ain't that awesome?
Make sure you get the toothpick out of there, very important. And here we go.
All right.
Do this. Oh, well. Perfect. Salty, sweet. Got that little heat from that ranch. Bacon's perfect. I like my bacon a little bit fattier, not so crispy, so it's a good chicken wing. Thank you so much.
My favorite part of these Asian ones is how you get that herbiness from that rooster booster. Like it really, you'd think with the sauce and the dipping sauce and all this other stuff that it really wouldn't come through, but man, it really does, and it's freaking tasty. Almost forgot. We do want to kind of garnish these with some sesame seeds here. Let your friends and family that are coming over know that you're classy and like to garnish things. But no, the sesame seeds are gonna add a nice little crunch to it as well and are gonna really kind of help take it to the next level. These are Olympic-inspired chicken wings. We've got the Asian-inspired, the American-inspired. Like I said, chicken wings are fantastic because you can kind of do whatever you want with them. Come into KC Grilling Company, get these products, go make them. I hear the Olympic anthem starting. We need to get in here and watch some games. So I'm gonna take these and I don't know, figure it out.
Oh, come on. Go USA.